individual. No ambition, grievance, or faction is greater than the elephant. Leadership contests must never weaken the collective cause. Unity is not optional. Unity is not a slogan. Unity is a strategic necessity for victory. So I charge all of you, this peace pact must not only be signed, it must be lived.
Let me start off by saying that opposition is painful and lonely. We know this. Good friends don't pick up calls. They ignore us and they find new friends. We are living it. We feel it every day. And surely, none of us wants to remain there. We want power to serve, to transform lives, and to move Ghana forward. But power does not come through division. Power comes through discipline. Power comes through unity. Power comes through sacrifice.
This is a report on the peace pact signed by the flag bearer aspirant of the NPP. Let me start with you. Okay, let me now come to you, Prof. Bwadi. Does this put to bed all the chaos that we've seen in the NPP ahead of this presidential primaries?
Well, ahead of what is expected to be a competitive context, the signing of the pact yesterday by the aspirants signifies moments in the history of the NPP party. In fact, I was looking at those who signed the pact. You know, in value terms, it represents restraint, and it also represents maturity in those contexts. If you watch the signing, the period where other countries' internal issues or political issues have degenerated into major instability in countries. Ghana, we are lucky to have those political parties that their internal issues often do not affect the national related issues. So, yes, it was a good sign. Again, it also helps the floating voters as well who watched. The Ghana, we have not come of age. I mean, we are still crawling. We are still making progress in our democracy. Yes, it cements what we have witnessed over the period. So, I mean, by and large, they have done well. But let's also not forget that peace, the sign of peace, is not an end itself, are not an end in itself. Just a framework. You know, it's a framework that we want to ensure peace. If you look at what other jurisdictions they have gone through, I'm sure it's not just telling members, let's sign, and they will sign. No. It also involves further work. So peace is not only declared. We don't declare peace, but we must demonstrate peace. I watched the faces of those who signed yesterday, and I'm convinced that beyond what will happen on 31st, there will be peace in the party. What I watched, what I saw yesterday, but there's a question I want to find. I mean,
but is it the first time they've signed the party? I'm sure they signed it the last time, right?
They signed,
and someone broke out.
It's not the first time,
and someone still broke out.
So I'm saying that peace must not only be declared, the signing, it must be demonstrated. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not just signing, beyond signing, during voting process, and afterwards. My issue here is that after signing, the photo opportunities that they had, they should refrain from tribal issue, playing that court in their statement and pronouncement. How many days left? About 7 days or so to the event. They must watch and be careful about what they say. Their pronouncement, their actions, the tribal cards some of them may want to play should be watched. On religious fronts, these are my concerns, that they should not play those cards. It won't help the party. They must stick together, come together, because just one off. After this, the major campaign or what they want to do is after these primaries. So they should not be at each other's throat, but they must ensure that they speak. But I wanted to find out, at what point do they give them the pact to sign? Is it when they are sitting down, or they are giving to them with a...
I was told on radio yesterday that it was sent to them on Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
So it presumes that...
They had studied it. Yeah.
They had studied...
That was what I was told.
And then on that day was just for them to sign. So I'm sure some people should not have issues in terms of whether I will sign or not sign and all that, because the impression will not be good out there to the public. So if the document has been given to you, but it doesn't also preclude people from mistakes in their issues. They can still challenge. But when the camera is set on them and they are facing the public, their conduct must also be observed. It's important.
Okay, all right. Wonder.
Well, we all know that the NPP is under life support. They will need this. In 2023, they signed the peace pact. But what is strange is that in 2007, when they had the 2017 aspirants, they didn't need to sign this. That should tell you that politics has evolved. And the complexities of campaigning, winning an election internally, sometimes it gets more rigorous than when you are even going out there at the national level. So we do understand the challenge they have. What I want them to do is go beyond this. I think that they needed to have done maybe a regional tour, sensitization of the members, because it's not even the people who signed the peace pact that fight. There will be some person out there who has no relationship with any of this, but a supporter of one, who decides to misbehave on the day of election. So I believe that we should be going beyond the meetings, the conferences, to sign some of these things and engaging the base of the party. It will inure to a better benefit for the entire country, because when the MP people are peaceful, NDC people are peaceful, and the smaller parties are also peaceful, then we have a peaceful elections. And that's why I always have problem with Peace Council. When they wait until elections, then you see a lot of jingles on our radio, TV, talking about peace, 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 peace. It's not lasting. We need to build the consciousness of peace in our younger generation, even from those who are becoming first-time voters, in our, quote-unquote, the Zongos, in environments that are, what do you call it, violence-prone when it comes to elections. And the disbandment of these militia groups, what do we call it those times? Militia groups, vigilante groups and all those things. We need to encourage the banning of some of those things internally, because even though we ban it nationally, that it won't be used in election. You see pockets of that following flag bearer aspirants, following even the national or regional executive aspirants and all that. And these people, all they do around you is that they are ready for battle. And what battle is it? Is to beat somebody when the person misbehaves and all that. Politics is a contest of ideas. It's a contest of superiority of views and opinions. And therefore, we should encourage our people to go along some of these lines. Both the NDC, the NPP, the smaller parties all need this sensitization. So that we don't always wait for elections and then we start firefighting and calling Peace Council, calling independent bodies to come and talk to us and all that. I think it's too cosmetic. We need to grow as a country. It's been almost 40 years since we turned democracy, Abi. 40 or 30
Democracy is
something years.
30 plus.
30 something years. We need to grow. We need to mature. We shouldn't make our democracy look so fragile that in the context of two people will collapse the whole system. When Obama came to this country, one of the things he said is that we should strengthen institutions rather than individuals, rather than people. And so when the institutions are working and working very well, I think we can have peace across board in the whole country, not just in the NPP. So they shouldn't finish this after signing this big part and will not bring the same peace to the national elections. We need that on both fronts, both internally and then externally when the elections are due. So indeed, it's a good one. We can only commend them for such an initiative. We pray that they live up to it. No showdown on the day, no ballots national day, no
showdown.
No results compromise. No campaign against minority groups as we are seeing on the day and all that. I think that it will hold good for Ghana.
Okay. Now the Fourth Republic is 34 years this year.
So we are inching very close to 40.
Yeah. Mr. Monney.
Political parties are the building blocks of democracy, and the NPP, being the largest, second largest party in Ghana, constitute a vital cog of our democratic machinery. If it succeeds, our democracy will be, will be enhanced. If it fails, our democracy will suffer. We are inclined to believe that what we witnessed yesterday was not a mere act of political symbolism, but a demonstration of honest, genuine, and ironclad commitment to unite in preparation for the delegates conference next week and the 2028 general elections. More than ever before, NPP needs that oxygen of unity to stay together, to campaign together, and to bolster their chances of winning the 2028 elections. Two choices face NPP now: demonstrable unity or fatal fracture. The second one comes with calamitous consequences, and NPP can never afford to break into pieces now. So there's a local balance, local proverb which says you should advise the cat and the stinking fish in equal measure. Contextually, whilst we urge the leadership of NPP, the aspirants, flag bearer aspirants, to refrain from incendiary rhetoric, acerbic comments, and acidic statements, the media should not also fan the flames of disunity in the party. Every party has its challenges. A party is a human institution, and like all human institutions, perfection is an impossible goal. So NPP has its imperfections, and this has imperfections. But the media should not feed fat on such imperfections.
Okay.
As we speak, so many opinion polls are being bandied about with no substratum of credibility. And the credibility has two main elements: believability and expertise. How many people believe the opinion polls which are finding space in the media?
Yeah.
Some of them were just concocted. And they are being put there to do the service, to do the bidding of some political aspirant. So this is a time for the media to be as professional as expected and give all the support to the NPP to ensure that they succeed at the delegate conference. And whoever will emerge as a flag bearer should also enjoy the support of the competitors. Otherwise, they may fight a losing battle in 2028.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Madam Nabila.
We wish them the best of luck.
Okay.
In their election. It's not easy fighting internal contest. is more difficult than even the major one, because this is the time that you will find more people that were closer to you now snitching on you. So many things are happening, and tempests are up there. I've seen that someone told me yesterday, one radio station called me and was telling me that, do I think what they are doing is democratic? And I said yes. In internal politics, all those things, they happen, especially when it's getting up to the election period. The tempest will go to a certain point, it will start to come down by force because of the way everyone is struggling to be able to win. So we wish them the best of luck. Politics is not a place whereby you go to fight. It is a place of ideas. So if you have the ideas, tell the delegates. Whenever I contest, I tell them I'm not here to infringe my right on you to vote for me no matter what vote. No. If you think I will be capable to do the work, give me your mandate, because I'm promising you that I can do it. And if you also think that you can't, I can do it, give me your mandate. You see, so it's not a do and die affair. So no matter what, they should go in there and try to have a great, is it what? Is it
primaries.
Primaries, and then come back. But the PMP 2028 is a year for the PMP. Ghanaians have tested the NPP. They've seen.
Yeah, did we hear that 2028 is?
2028 is the time for the PMP because they've tested of course, they've tested the NPP. They've seen who they were. The NDC came with ties, and they have voted for them.
Confidence.
And then, no, I'm not. Listen, when you look at the number of people that did not vote in the elections, they were more than both President Mahama and their votes were more than President Mahama's votes. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then even the NPP, about 8 million people did not vote because they don't have confidence in both the two political parties. And these are the people that are going to stand behind the PMP for us to push these two political parties to where they belong so that Ghana can grow.
Madam Nabla, I'm great.
One day is exciting.
Janet Nabla is founder of People's National Party. Professor Bodi is the Dean of the Finance and Accounting Department. Prof, you want to say something?
I think we have a program coming up.
Support?
Yeah, you have a program coming up when?
On the 27th, Tuesday, next week Tuesday.
Okay.
Before the primary.
Institute of Economic Research and Public Policy.
Okay.
We have a press conference coming up on the Rock Bower Rock and
Bower Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, and gold body
issue.
Okay.
We have extensive academic discussions on that day. So we invite everyone to watch the space.
Okay.
On Tuesday, 10 o'clock at Accra Central.
Accra Central.
Accra International Conference Center.
Yeah. Okay.
We will be there and curiously analyze.
Okay. What time is it? What time will it be?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock a.m. in the morning?
In the morning.
Okay.
So you stream live.
Okay, it'll be streamed live. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go. This one says, so Wanda has suddenly forgotten about Gusitano's breakaway over the Samuel Splinter Party, which stemmed out of people's testicles being manhandled at Koforidua. Funka Games, where the founder's wife slugged it out with a sitting president, amongst others, and is now giving the MP political lessons. Amazing convictions. The NDC has been there before. It says, if they survived, we shall surely survive. On January 31, we shall resoundingly unite behind Dr. Mahmoud Baumia to face the NDC in 2028. Manche Bruce II in Takrade brought this one in.
Did you say testicles?
He mentioned testicles.
No, it's not correct.
Okay, all right. Thank you to Wanda Madilo, is a development consultant and a member of the NDC's communications team. Affail Monney is former GJA president. Janet Nabla is founder of People's National Party, and Professor Isaac Bodi is dean of the Accounting and Finance Department, UPSA. Faculty, rather. The AM show is sponsored by Shield Silicon Paint, from Azar Group, Syntex Pipes, and Time Herbal Mixture. This is still the AM show. We'll take a break. We'll be back with exciting things here on the show to stay.